Yo, welcome back to Cut the Malarkey Sports. My name is D2Real217. I'm here with Mike Benson. We waiting on hold on. Mr. Technical Difficulties over here, Mr. Blackstream. You can't be in more than one app. Anyway, we back. Yeah, man, what's going on with y'all this week? What's up, Facebook and YouTube? You can't be in more than one app, brother.
There you go. Hey, see you now.
There we see you now. Yeah. Oh. Welcome back. He keep leaving. Anyway, what's happening with you, Mike? What's going on this week?
Oh man, besides being accused of not being black, nothing too much. Keeping the coach.
Hey, you know what? You can't man, look.
Oh. Bitch thinks she found a male version of Rachel Dolezal. But anyway, enough about that. I don't want to get too much colorist bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know why people do that, bro. Like if you know what I'm saying? If you are lighter complected, you can't just assume shit about people, bro.
You know what? The problem with it, bro, it all boils down to racism, right? Like folks swear they're not racist and shit, but it's like, look, racism starts with colorism. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody who has within every culture has at some point stereotyped each other based on the shade of their skin. Not just black folks, Asians, Mexicans.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody. But you know who never argues about whether or not they're white? White people. You ain't never heard a white person tell another white person, you're not white.
You never always found that weird too. But
let me tell you, you will have Hispanic people. If they don't know their cultures too much or something, they'll call you out real quick. Oh, you're not Mexican, you're not El Salvador. You know what I'm saying? You're not true. Asians do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Middle Eastern folks, if they're Middle Eastern people from over there, look at Middle Eastern people over here, especially the ones that have been born here, completely different. You know what I'm saying? And it could be just because of shades, because of the culture that they're living in now. You know, it's a lot of shit. But black folks, boy, I tell you, we do it the hardest, bruh. We do it the hardest.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's always like a crab in the bucket type deal. You know what I'm saying? You ain't blacker than me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we can. We can hear you.
Yeah, Are you echoing? Yeah, you got an echo coming in.
Well, I don't know. He's having issues. He's having issues. Man, look, I had a rough week, bro.
Look, he's showing his blackness.
Yeah. He's showing how black he is all over the screen. No diddy. Look, hey man, hey, what's up, viewer? What's up? What's happening? Mon in the house. What's up, man?
What's up?
What's up? He said the homies. Yeah, welcome, bruh. Welcome. Hey, share the live, bruh. Share the live. I'm about to share it to Mike so he can share it. Yeah, bruh. Man, I had a rough week though, man. Yeah, there was some dialect going on about California, and this isn't sports related, but there was some dialect about California. And they're supposed to be putting to vote the ability or putting into law that you can ignore your boss's phone call when you off the clock. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that that's the law?
I already thought that was a thing.
I thought that was a thing. Like,
but I already thought that not a thing. Exactly. Like we've been doing that shit since the day we first got our first job. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like that in the whole, how you're picturing that's how my week has been. So I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm waiting on Friday so I could swiftly turn my shit off.
I hear that.
Swiftly.
I hear that. Now, you know what? Maybe.
Oh, did you get it? You got the video?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
I got back on.
Cool. Yeah, man. So that's been the definition of my week. What's up, Locciano?
What up,
What's
man?
up with you? What's up with you? How your week been, bruh?
I'm mad now.
You might.
Yeah.
Don't get might, get glad.
Cause why I got this echo?
I don't hear an echo.
I can hear an echo.
Did
Hard.
you did
Yeah,
you do
I do hear that.
anti-echo on your thing
On what?
when you joined in?
Nope.
Fire alarm beep? What do you mean fire alarm beep? You're hearing a
Echoes
beep?
on?
Is that what you're saying, Mon?
Oh,
Put a yes in the chat if that's what you're saying.
Uh-oh.
there we go.
It might be me.
I never heard an echo. I never heard an echo.
I think I do. I think I do have an alarm. One of the fire detectors' batteries just came out.
Well, listen.
I got to find out which one. But I hear
Look,
echo.
do you know what I'm saying? Okay, back to what you were saying, non-sports related. That is how you tell the blackness of somebody. If you got a fire alarm in your house and that bitch ain't got no battery, that bitch ain't got no battery. He black. He's black.
Hey, I took my battery out and just like opened it so it wouldn't be all the way in there. Because when I take a shower, I like to hold my shower door open.
Wait a minute, bro.
Bro,
We're
I'm a
not
single
talking
man
about
by
your shower
myself.
here, okay, Diddy? All right,
Hey,
keep
yeah,
that shit to yourself.
we ain't trying to hear about no showers, bro.
Hear
Come
about
on,
I'm
man.
Sophie
just,
Locciano? Fuck out of here. What you
You,
talking about?
I'm saying, bro. Like when I take my shower, I leave my door open, so you know what
All
I'm
right,
saying. But
there
Bruno.
you go.
therefore, it can
Now you going
steam.
into
See?
more description.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
the but
See what I'm saying?
the steam and stuff from the shower
Come
gets
on, dog.
in the
Look,
You
we
know what I'm
ain't
saying,
but
bro?
damn,
We a
you
bunch
know
of
what?
dudes. We supposed to be talking sports. You in here talking
sports.
about
Let's,
chocolate
yeah.
I'm just
giddy
saying off
up.
Look,
topic.
you did that R&B shit last week.
Chocolate
Now he
giddy
doing
up.
now he's
Fuck
trying to
out
set
of
up
here.
shower
Look,
scenes
look,
and
look,
You
shit.
know what I'm
look,
saying?
look,
You know
look,
what I'm
look, look,
saying?
look,
Hey, there's the echo though.
I
Where's
don't
the
hear
echo?
an echo. That's crazy.
look. But watch this though. These niggas.
No, you cannot. You can hear me now. Can you
It's
hear me
on my
now?
end.
Oh, it's on your end. I don't hear an echo.
Yeah,
I'm
like
pretty
when I
I'm
talk,
pretty
that's when
solid.
that's when this nigga says Soapy Locciano.
Sophie
Soapy
Locciano.
Locciano. That's what I'm saying. Soapy
That's the
Locciano, bro.
that's the new one.
Yeah, Soapy Locciano. It's crazy. Down your back is crazy. Pause. Look, man, let's get into this. I wanted to start this off. I know we laughing. I probably should end it because we laughing right now. I don't want to disrespect this brother. Hold on. Let me take a couple seconds. Give me a second. Give me a second. It's hot in the hot box. All right. Where we at? 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 Where we at?
Big fan, man.
Well, I guess you want
Damn,
to start
man.
off
What's
with
up, bro? You trying to fire me up, ain't it, man? Hold on. Here we go. Look, I just want to take a second to address the public. Today, they announced that Orenthal James Simpson passed away. Legendary running back and more notably known for the O.J. Simpson ordeal. You know what I'm saying? If the glove didn't fit, they had to quit, and they did. And we wanted to say rest in peace to O.J. Simpson and give that man, a couple seconds of airtime because man's a legend.
was
Man's a
definitely
legend.
career was legendary.
I've
You
been
didn't
on
know.
Keith
I take
Lee's
it that
internet.
I take you on Keith Lee's internet. Wow.
I've been on Keith
What
Lee's
happened? What
internet
happened?
all
You
day.
had no idea that he passed away, did you?
Who, me?
No.
Him.
Oh, no, I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't know, Soapy? That might stick, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Look, she's like,
Whoa. Whoa. What do you mean,
no
karma?
Diddy, no
What do you
Diddy.
mean, karma? That man lived a full life. Now, that's not karma, bro. That's not karma. I'm going to tell you something. When it comes down to, and I ain't going to stick on this long, bro. We supposed to be talking sports. You don't went there.
It is sports.
It is. Okay. But is it? You really don't want to make that a sport.
No, well,
But,
serial
but
killers do.
let me tell you something. I think that's fucked up. Let me tell you something, bro. If it were anybody else and they go to court and they beat the trial, they're innocent. That's it. This man has lived the rest of his life after beating this trial he lived the rest of his life as a guilty man. And he won.
Yep.
That shit ain't right.
No, it
So
wasn't.
whether you feel he did it or he didn't, the shit ain't right. They treated that man like
Look,
he was guilty for the rest of his days.
the folks knew that he didn't do it back then, right? He did not physically do the shit, and that's what they were trying to charge him with. Even his neighbors said that there were multiple people running from that backyard, multiple people. Okay, so they knew OJ by himself did not do this. They tried the case wrong. If they really wanted to go and try him, they should have probably tried him on conspiracy, like actually putting out like a hit, like maybe he put a hit out, which not saying that's what he did either, because here's the thing. Folks forget that the guy that she was killed with, Ron Goldman, was her coke deal. Folks forget
Mm,
that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they were
yeah.
both found with Colombian neckties. And for those of y'all that don't know what a Colombian necktie is, it's basically originated from Colombian cartels, the way they would cut your neck open and leave your vocal cords hanging out and would tie the shit together. Um, so like, is OJ doing that? Nah, nah, OJ ain't doing that. So for people to have had this stigma for years and just like carry on like he should be guilty and shit, like, hey, William Shatner was also tried for a crime and he got off, and that was a-okay. He was still Captain Kirk
N- Never
till this
heard
day.
anything else about it.
Nothing. So it
Of
just
course.
goes to show you the racial bias in the media. Now, of course, every black person was like, well, when asked the question, about the racial divide in America and shit, and he replied, well, I'm not black, I'm OJ. And and they
That shit is
they per-
hilarious.
and they persecuted for it. You know what I'm saying? They persecuted for it. And but but you know what? Here's the funny thing about that. See,
I'm not black, I'm
I under,
OJ.
I understood where he was coming from, but a person like him
Oh, I
never,
can't
just
breathe.
like Tiger, right? When Tiger said that shit, right?
Man, Tiger ass don't count.
No, it do, bro. Because look, at the end of the day, what they forgot to say was, like every human being, they like to see themselves for themselves, right? And so
Yeah.
OJ was trying to put that out there, but his dumb ass, just like a lot of people get the mistake made when they try to put out a message, like Kanye and Kyrie Irving, when they were trying to tell folks who the real Jews were, you know? They got persecuted for it and made out to be like they're anti-Semitic. It's like, how can you be anti-Semitic if the people I come from were the original Jews? But it's just what happens when you have black celebrities that basically don't know how to explain themselves when giving an answer, and they don't expound upon it, knowing the media, first of all, is going to shorten the video, right? They want a short clip, right? Because that's all we can
Oh, of
really pay
course. The
attention
media's
to.
gonna short clip anything to
And
make it.
and and that's all we can pay attention to as the audience, right? I myself included. I fall victim. Like, shit. Sometimes you don't want to watch a whole damn news segment. You want to clip that shit. Get to the good stuff. All right,
But
well, let's get
what you
to the
miss
good
is
stuff.
the cause. What you miss is what led up to or the in between. You miss the
Yeah,
important parts when all you're watching is the clip. But that's what America, well, hell, that's what the world is into
that's
these
what the
days. I
world is
mean,
these days
just
now.
take a look at media, or, you know what I'm saying, social media formats. Like, we do this live show and you can replay it, right? But it's an hour long show.
Hmm.
Most people prefer that we break it down into shorter segments. And it shows in the numbers. Dude, we have a segment with 5,500 views that people have watched of us. They
Nice.
wanted that
Let's
shit
go, y'all.
broken
Let's
down
go.
into a 1 to 2 minute segment, right?
Yeah.
It's a 1 minute segment. 5,500 views. Our discussion on Paul versus Tyson.
Okay.
If they had
Yeah.
watched the
Wasn't
whole
able to see
video,
it.
we had more to say, but they were interested in the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
In
yeah,
this
and the
short
short
form
clip.
factor. But we
Yeah.
all used to that. That's just the way of the world these days.
Unfortunately.
And that's the way of the media. But it's a lot of shit that gets missed when you watch the replay
Oh yeah.
instead of watching it
Well,
as it is.
and that's the thing about it, right? It's like when you're gonna give a hot take, make sure you explain that shit because somebody's going to first of all take your hot take and try to clip that as much as they possibly can
Oh, for sure.
anyway to
For sure.
make it out to what they want it to be, right?
Yeah.
So and just to show you, and I was mentioning this in the sports group that I'm in, right? Because everybody had started posting it early this morning, and some people didn't believe it, some people thought it was a prank, and the news was slowly coming out about it at this point in time. And so everybody started posting different articles from different sites,
Hmm.
and every article said literally word for word the same fucking thing. They started off with about OJ passing away and due to prostate cancer, and then it later reads on into his criminal shit real quick. You know what, I shouldn't say later on, I should say within the very first few sentences of the first
Get
paragraph
your
it
damn
leads
prostate check.
yeah it
OJ
leads
was
on.
like 70.
He was okay.
He's a little older, but yeah.
He had cancer for a while, bro.
Yeah, he had prostate cancer. We just didn't know
I'm
about it.
living
Nobody
to
knew
70.
apparently.
Shut up. Go ahead.
Living to,
Well, no, it's
living to
just
70 like OJ.
when folks say shit like that, you're like, man, we want to burn them at the cross, but at the same time, you got to understand, like, this dude was literally he came along during the civil rights era movement. That's what a lot
Hmm.
of people don't understand. Like, literally, when they talk about Muhammad Ali and MLK intermingling with the athletes like Jim Brown and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and you know what I'm saying, some of the others, they forget OJ was there too. He was just young, but he was right there in the limelight. And soon as that all that publication came to him, he was going into college, right? So at this point in time, now he's like the it dude, you know what I'm saying, on the field, off the field. And by the time he gets into Hollywood, come on, man, this dude he he got into shit that is being exposed now.
This is what I would say in closing on the OJ because we got more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gotta get off OJ because a lot of people, they got
They
they
feel some type of
controversial
way, but
shit.
this is
They
what I
do,
say
they
about
do.
OJ. When it comes to OJ, he in my opinion, he wasn't treated as a man that beat the case. You
Nope.
know what I'm saying? As I said before, he wasn't treated as a man that beat the case. But when it comes to other people that faced trials, as you said, bruh, they got to live scot free, even if they was found guilty. Like, made no sense. OJ
Anthony
won.
Casey. What about Anthony Casey, the one that killed the kid?
She pled insanity, if I'm not mistaken, right? If
She's
I,
out
bro,
now.
I have never heard of any person of color pleading insanity and
Get
getting
away with
away
it.
with it.
Nope.
Because you can't. But in closing, to the OJ Simpson thing, Nicole Simpson can't rap. I want justice.
Bruh, shut up. But look, Mon says he shouldn't have wrote that book. I'm gonna tell you why he should have. Because if you was gonna tarnish his name and treat him as a criminal, even though he beat the case, he may as well capitalize on that shit. You know what I'm saying? That man probably made millions off that book. A lot of that shit was probably fiction, figment of imagination, but he capitalized on the treatment that he was receiving. And my spin on the I ain't black, I'm OJ is what happened to him would not happen for 98% of American black Americans, I should say. Because if it were any other black American, oh, your ass going to jail. You going to jail.
And ain't
And guess
no
He was
what
an
though?
anomaly.
He did find out he was black.
Hell,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
dead
Yeah. For
mother.
sure.
He found out he was
Whole
black.
living hell that OJ was bigger than MJ.
Oh yeah. Facts. Yeah. No. I don't know what you talking about there. He was bigger than MJ in his day. Either one of them. Oh,
The
the fuck
juice?
you tell
Ah,
me.
bro, the juice was huge. The juice
He
was
was.
he was
He
a
was. But
walking
MJ?
advertisement, bro. This dude literally had more sponsorships probably than anybody at the time back in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? When sponsorships really weren't like a huge man, he had I think they said he had over 20 sponsorships, bro. It was a walking advertisement.
Yeah, he was huge. Yeah, for sure. Pause. But
Pause. No diddy.
um, hey, look, you right here. You are right. They did until they didn't. All right, because
As soon as they American sweetheart went missing in her front yard.
so moving on, guys. All right, moving on, man. So getting into bruh, shut up. Getting into what's going on with the Caitlin Clark effect, right? Caitlin Clark is set to be the WNBA's #1 draft pick right now. The Indiana Fever hold that draft pick. The Indiana Fever in the 2023 season had one televised game. One. With the anticipation of them drafting, they haven't even drafted her yet. The anticipation of them drafting Caitlin Clark has landed them 36 out of 40 nationally televised games, and they haven't even drafted her yet. Their ticket sales, the percentage of ticket costs has gone up 136% versus last year, and they haven't even drafted her yet. So with the Caitlin Clark effect, the question is,
Nope.
will it still be beneficial for her to even go to the WNBA? Because it's benefiting everybody around her, apparently. But you know them rookie contracts, like we talked about before, Ice Cube offering $5 million. She not finna get that. They clearly about to make some bank. They about to get paid. So
Yeah.
what would be more beneficial for Caitlin in this situation? Go ahead and go through with it, because they banking. They already she ain't even with them yet.
50% of all ticket sales.
You think the rest of the WNBA gonna go for that shit?
I don't give a fuck what the rest of the.
You know,
bro, I'm no. If I'm Caitlin Clark and I'm doing all of this in college, and you want me to pass up a guaranteed $5 million, I have the shit in my hands. I have the ball in my park to say, hey, this is what I fucking want. You can't make that decision. Okay, you don't want to do it. Okay, cool. And then watch. And see, don't your little one-ass TV game turn to zero because
Y'all
you didn't
motherfuckers
draft
had some
Caitlin
fire ass
Clark.
jerseys, but y'all goddamn
Matter
y'all
of
wasn't on
fact,
TV.
She should walk in that motherfucker and say, what's the team name?
The Indiana Fever.
Flames?
Fever. Bruh, they jerseys was off the
Y'all
chain
ain't
last year. I ain't gonna lie.
me.
They had the Cabin Fever jerseys. Them bitches was nasty.
She need to
Them
walk in
bitches
that
was
front
nasty.
office. She need to walk in that front office and go, she ain't me. She ain't no Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fevers ain't nothing without Caitlin Clark.
so you wanted to have a David Ruffin moment?
David Ruffin moment. This nigga gonna be in the crowd talking about, you want a man? I still love you, even though you a man.
hey, y'all get up off my future bag. I mean my future boo. All right.
Caitlin
Look,
Clark.
Caitlin, we can make Caitlin look pretty in the face. You know what I'm saying? We can make her look not so strong, not so much like her daddy. Plus, like I said before, we had this conversation. It's a lot of women out there with their daddy faces. Y'all just ain't met their daddy yet until it's too late. You know what I'm saying?
I
Y'all all
do.
in
My
and
daughter
shit.
looks like me.
See what I'm
Looks
saying?
exactly like me.
Hey, money make anybody look good. I'm telling you, you know what
I'm telling you.
I'm
Look,
saying? Money.
and she got a little cake on in the backside.
But shit, Angel. You
Money
look
and
good either
alcohol.
way.
I don't need alcohol. She got a pee back there. She got a pee back there.
He said she got a pee. She might be
Yeah.
the magic and bird of the WNBA. I'm gonna tell you something. She is definitely a generational talent,
She is.
but the last 2 years in college, she ain't win it. So
Yeah, but bro, I mean, let's think about it. She's really carrying the team. Is Iowa getting there back to back without Caitlin Clark on their team?
oh no, absolutely
No.
not. And I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to Paige Buckers, um, she hopped ship, joined Angel Reese. She hopped ship, joined Angel Reese, and they lost. Angel's going to the WNBA draft. Paige Buckers enters the draft pool again. So what does that say for Paige Buckers? Even though this conversation ain't even about her, because she is definitely talented.
No, she's definitely talented. She's going in the NBA.
She's going. It's just why are you look? You looking for the best opportunity? I feel you. She's a bucket. She is a bucket, but it's like
That's a bucket. I couldn't see.
that's trash. He put trash. He put a trash can.
It looked like a Kool-Aid picture from here.
Black jokes. South Carolina has been a juggernaut for the last couple of seasons with different teams. Well, South Carolina is under Don Staley, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don Staley is the bro. She didn't lose a game in high school. she won the Naismith women's basketball player of the year like twice, something like that.
She was on the USA team for the women.
Dude, the woman is a winner. It don't matter who play for Dawn Staley. She's going to beat your ass. Gonna beat your ass.
or she's gonna give you competition.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. And if she lose, she gonna take it on the chin. She not one of those coaches that be like, the referees fucked me out of it. Nah, bro. She gonna be like, okay. She gonna watch this video 50 times, and she gonna wait to this exact date next season, because she gonna get there again, and she gonna beat your ass.
The ref, even though like a lot of people were complaining about them because they were, in the tournament watching them. I've seen the female refs. They're not as bad.
She beat Martin. She was on Martin.
The female, yeah, she did beat Martin.
Bro, I wasn't. I'm being honest. I watched Martin on public TV, bro. I was poor. Like, what do you want from me? I watched it when I could, motherfucker.
I watched the episode on YouTube a couple of years ago.
Wait. Who we talking?
He's saying he rewatched Martin. I'm supposed to rewatch it?
Yes.
He's seen the clip, dog. That clip.
Come on, dog.
That's all. He's seen the clip. It's been a viral meme.
Because I could have sworn Lisa Leslie was on there.
Yeah, Lisa Leslie was on there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was that whole USA women's team that year.
Makes sense.
Because Martin was saying that he could beat them and shit. Like, it's women's basketball. He was doing the same shit everybody does now. Yeah, and
I can beat him. Yeah, okay, sure.
And Molly watched him and Tommy.
Sure.
And yeah.
Motherfucker, I dare you to guard some of these women. I dare you.
Because
this woman right here, Juju,
I can put
cook you.
On
cook you. She will cook you.
I would hands down lock old girl up.
Who was old girl?
She played for Horn Lake Intermediate.
You play for who? Harlan.
Your daughter.
A middle school? You talking about
my daughter don't play basketball. She plays softball. But somebody's daughter out there at Horn Lake Intermediate.
Somebody's daughter. You gonna lock somebody's daughter up?
Whoa! Clear up how you saying that, dog. We don't need no sex.
Lock her down.
You know what I mean? On defense with basketball. We talk about basketball. Yeah. And he said he would lock her down on defense.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think that little middle school girl whoop your ass.
Probably. I got my money on the middle school girl.
She gonna shoot your lights out, dog.
Hit him with the sham guy. You know what I
mean? Looking at. Dude, hell no, bro. Right.
Nah, my take on that whole Caitlyn. I mean, Caitlyn. My bad, Caitlyn. I mean,
Did he
Caitlyn.
say Caitlyn?
Uh, my bad. Hey, y'all gonna get up off my girl. She got a pee. But anyway, um, honestly, I feel like she should take the Ice Cube deal because
Oh, for sure. For
that's
sure.
5 million guaranteed. She has a chance to not only elevate that league, but she can also elevate the WNBA at the same time if she
At the
stays in
same
that league
time.
at the
Hmm.
same time. Because here's the thing: if the WNBA really wants her, knowing the type of generational talent she is, the type of shit she's affixing to go through when it comes to playing against these older women who are already jealous. Diana Taurasi, I'm looking at you with your jealousy. Hey,
I
first,
can't
first of
believe
all,
Diana is still playing.
bruh, first of all, how come ain't nobody calling her a villain? Now, y'all called Angel Reese a villain. Caitlin Clark was a villain. But ain't nobody calling Diana Taurasi a
First
villain.
of all,
She done talked about both
I
of them.
never called Angel Reese a villain.
No, I'm just
I
saying
didn't.
how the media was. I'm
Of
like,
course, the media
what?
did because they don't like a loud, outspoken woman of color.
Oh, well, for sure. But even Caitlin Clark, she was definitely the I can't stop saying Kate because of that P back there. Caitlin.
Oh,
Um,
Lord. Oh, Lord. Help a Lord. Help a
I'm
Lord.
sweating. I'm sweating. No. um, she should definitely take the Ice Cube deal because
Oh,
unless
for
unless the
sure.
WNBA is fixing to break their rule and pay her on a serious on the contract
Not
and not
happening.
through sponsors because she's
That's not
already got
happening.
sponsors. Well, she's already got sponsors. She's already gonna get deals just walking out the door. She's already got that. So you can't include that. They would have to break her off. ah, I'd say at least like 3 million for her to
But the
pass up on it.
rookies, the
Because
rookie deals for the WNBA are so low.
oh yeah, they are.
So low.
Because of
And
because of previous, right? Their lack of attendance, the lack of TV time,
oh, they about to
and
they about to have attendance up. Every game that she's
exactly,
at, attendance is gonna be through the roof. This is why
exactly,
the ticket prices have increased, and they've already started selling out some of these games. Some of these home games, some of the first couple, they already started selling tickets.
oh yeah. Now here's the thing: if she doesn't and she goes in, I wouldn't be mad at her because I understand what she's trying to do at that point. She's trying to elevate women's basketball and bring uh you know much more attention to it, and that
Oh,
would
she
be
will.
and she will. That would be a great thing for her to do. But I just, knowing how the industry moves and how fickle it can be, how owners are,
Hmm.
girl, better go get your $5 million first.
Get the
At least,
five
at
million.
least for a season. You know what I'm saying? The
I'm just
WNBA
saying
ain't
one
going
season,
nowhere.
and
One season.
the big three don't last very long. So the
Nope.
chance of you getting tired, injured, any of that is slim. Is very slim.
Well, your chance of getting injured is a little
She
higher.
not about to dunk on nobody.
Nah, but the dudes ain't fix the players soft neither,
They
bro.
not gonna play her
Especially,
soft, but dog,
especially
Caitlin
the
Clark against Big Baby Davis, he cooked. It's over with. Stop it.
dog.
Like what?
Boy,
Look, that's all I'm
I
saying.
thought
The
He
first
cooked.
time she hit a dude, one of them old school cats with a crossover and
Oh
hit
yeah,
a
they gonna
hit,
foul her hard, but
yeah,
she just
bro.
gonna go to the line. I mean, it's basketball. You know what I'm saying? She's used to playing basketball. She probably ain't used to
Mhm.
playing basketball against some big ass, burly ass
Nah, she
motherfuckers. You know what I'm
probably
saying?
is. She probably is.
But look, Caitlin Clark, she gonna cook. Wherever she go, she's gonna change either league, whichever she chooses. If I was her, I would sit back, take note of what they doing in Indiana with all these ticket prices and all this shit, and I'd be like, okay, look, y'all looking out for y'all. I gotta look out for me. Y'all increased y'all prices and all that shit. Y'all about to make all this money. Y'all had one TV game. Now y'all got 36 out of 40. I know none of this money in my rookie contract is coming to me. I'm gonna get a rookie contract. Y'all about to make a lot of money off of me. Let me go get this bag first, and then we'll reassess. That's what I would do.
ticket
And you
prices.
still you still gonna
Let me
have
get.
Angel Reese,
Yeah,
Buckner,
facts.
what's that? Uh, Is that Brazilian girl going in? I think that Brazilian girl from South Carolina.
Oh, I can't remember her name, but I think she
I think she's
is. I
going
think
in.
she is. The tall. She's
I mean,
super tall.
and beautiful too. I seen her. Ooh, they showed her bikini pics. I was like, "Yep, I'm sold.
This might need to
He
be
said, "Yep."
stopped.
I'm so just
I'm
because she
sold."
was in the bikini don't mean she got game, bruh.
Now she did have game, bro.
But she did. She did.
Now she
But
did have
that
game.
don't mean she did. But she
But do
did
she
though.
got the yams though?
Good, but do she got game in them sheets? That's different. That's a different. That's a different story.
Horrible.
So you
Horrible.
could be right on that.
That
Horrible.
need to be stopped.
Horrible. Look.
But keep going though at the same time.
Let's keep it moving.
Let's keep it moving.
Now, damn all that. I want to hear about them yams.
Hey, they was
Oh,
good.
here we go. Here we go.
Go
Last
on to
last take on
Instagram.
it. She might be the one to break the WNBA salary cap. I also want to say that is possible, and the fact that we did have a discussion recently about the WNBA separating themselves from the NBA, and this may be why, because they're getting talent that they've haven't seen the likes of before. Supposedly.
Well, it's not only that. See, what we're seeing is as and we've seen it in the past few years, right? Like it has been growing because you have generations of younger girls that are playing this game and more young girls that are playing this game now, starting in like elementary and middle school. You know what I'm saying? And they're going all the way through. And so because of that, they're watching, their favorite collegiate women. They're following the WNBA, and it's growing. The sport's growing. They knew that eventually, at some point, as long as the young girls stayed playing basketball within those school age areas, those younger, school age development areas, the game would grow, and they would definitely have an industry, and that's what we're seeing right now. And
Yep.
and with Caitlin Clark, it would just be a literal boom. You know what I'm saying? Because what always happens when you have somebody that's put up there, right? You gotta
Uh-huh.
have you gotta have another person to take them down. You gotta have their opposition. You gotta have when you had The Rock, you had Stone Cold. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that. Unfortunately, with Tom
The
Brady,
yin and
people kept
yang.
trying to compare Peyton Manning to him, even though he wasn't nowhere near as good. But that's what folks did. You know what I'm saying? You always have to have somebody there to balance out the spectators, viewership, and fandom choice. You know what I'm saying? And at first everybody will love her. Or well, actually, let's back that up because a lot of people don't like Caitlyn. She's got like a 50-50 right now. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
the
Because she
but
ain't Angel.
but a lot of the girls, a lot of the young girls are gonna love her. The ones that aren't affected by politics of the game and shit, and that are playing this sport, or that they love watching it now because they're like, yeah, finally get to see women and people that look like me doing this. You know, I I really I knew this was coming, but I just want I want Caitlyn to get her bag, bro, because you're right. The industry is going to use her. They're gonna
Oh, for
use her
sure.
as a huge
Oh,
stepping
for
stone.
sure.
And if
Completely.
she
So,
doesn't get her at least somewhat close to what Ice Cube's offer, she need to go with Cube at least for that first year.
oh yeah, absolutely.
You know
Because she
what I
gets.
just
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
you
Yeah,
know
you
what I
got it.
just thought about? Think about the NBA back when it first started. The NBA, not the WNBA. Think
Mhm.
about the NBA when it first started. Nobody was going to the games. Nobody was a fan of nobody. Nobody was doing, you know what I'm saying, the shit that's going on
It
now.
wasn't even dribbling in the sport.
They wasn't even dribbling. They was inbound, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it. Oh, layup. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Now you see the
Hey,
WNBA.
brother, like your socks.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I have those same shorts at home for the wife.
Fucking socks, man.
But you know what I'm saying? You have the back in the '90s when the WNBA first came out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was going. Nobody was a fan, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get as much light. But now it's starting to catch that traction. And I would even put it in the category of the NBA in like the '60s, '70s. You know what I'm saying? Where people starting to notice, and then like in the next 20 to 25 years, what the NBA is in the '90s that's what WNBA would be in 20, 25 years.
I think sooner than that. I think
It
sooner than
probably
that.
be because these two Titans, Caitlin and Angel,
Angel.
they coming in and
Hey,
bro,
Mm-hmm.
they finna change some
did you
shit.
say Caitlin? I
I
think
said
I heard you.
Caitlin. Somebody saying I'm
Yeah,
Caitlin.
you know you said
Ain't no,
Caitlin.
I said
You know
Kendra.
you seen that piece sitting back there.
Man, ain't no P
Look
back
here,
there.
man.
Look,
Look
man,
here.
don't make me pull up they pictures on Instagram.
Look here.
Look, it's they definitely like they mega talented. Um,
Imagine
yeah, dude.
Brandon.
Because
Imagine them
a
birdies
lot of
say the
people
NBA.
said great things when Breonna Stewart came into the league, Sabrina Ionescu, but you got them in the league already, and then you have these two coming in, so it's definitely gonna get more competitive than we've seen the WNBA before.
For sure.
He says
We're
that
gonna start seeing some dunks. And that's what's
We gonna
really gonna
start seeing
start
some
this is
attracting.
what I'm telling
a
you right
little
here,
more dunks.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin. If you go with this WNBA contract, you better dunk that motherfucker. I promise you, you better dunk that bitch. If you want to change the
Nah,
WNBA,
I don't
she
think she
already
can
gonna
dunk.
change. She already gonna change it. If she could
I don't
dunk
think
that
she can
bitch,
dunk.
hell, if Angel can dunk it, one
Nah,
on,
Angel.
dunk it,
I think Angel
dunk
can
it.
dunk,
See
but
what happens.
Angel's taller though. I don't.
Dunk it and see what happens. I'm
I
telling
don't.
you, they gonna
I
go
don't know if
nuts.
Caitlin can dunk.
They gonna go nuts.
You know what? I'm gonna do my research and see if I can find a. I've never seen any
I've
clip of
never
her
seen them
dunking.
dunk. No, I haven't. But if
Them
they
two?
can, yeah, if they could, bruh,
I
imagine
think.
how crazy people would go.
I think Paige actually can dunk.
Paige is short though. She needs to
No,
stick
which
to
one
what
am I
she
thinking
doing.
of? Then?
But if you're changing the
There's
game,
another blonde
then
chick.
there's no
She can dunk.
reason to stick to what you're doing.
Kind of tall.
You're trying to
Yeah,
change the game.
she's definitely tall. I can't remember her name because
She already in the WNBA, right?
nah, no, 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 no. If she's not
Can't
going
remember
this
her name.
year, she's probably still playing. Damn it.
CC is better. Wait, what?
Who is SC?
CC is a better shooter than SC. Who is CC and SC? They
Caitlin
supposed.
Clark, goofy.
Caitlin is spelled with a K.
Caitlin
Nah, nah,
Caitlin
nah,
Clark, the name is
nah. It is.
spelled with a
I think
C.
it is spelled with a C. I think it is spelled.
No, bro. I looked
Yeah,
this
yeah.
up. I looked this up.
Are
It's
you sure?
KAY. No, KAITLIN. Caitlin. It's
You're
spelled weird,
sure
but it's
what
with a K.
you're looking at the wrong one, sir.
What are you
I don't
talking
know.
about? I literally looked this up before I put this. Caitlin Clark. um. Either way,
Let's
moving
move
on.
on to the real NBA.
Moving on.
That's what they
Let's
want to
move
hear
on.
about.
That nigga
All
said the real
right.
NBA.
So let's start off with this right here, man. Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think that's how
Damn.
you say that brother's
No,
name.
that's not how you
That
say
it is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Liz Cambage.
Antetokounmpo.
What did I say?
Giannis
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
I said
No, I think it's
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo. I think it is.
We really haven't discussed how to pronounce this man's name. That's crazy.
It's
And this
hard.
nigga been in the league for like 30 years already.
Listen,
Nah, calm down.
Giannis got injured recently. He has been placed on the injury list right before the NBA playoffs, and we got an update today from Doc Rivers stating that there's no timetable for his return. So, with that being said, man, Milwaukee was set to be the number one team to come out of the East.
And now number 2. Yeah, I just checked the
What?
standings.
They're now number 2.
Hmm.
So, how far do you think they're going to make it in the playoffs without Giannis?
Great question. And this is what I was thinking when I first heard it. Uh, they're resting him. They just don't want to call it, they just don't want to be like, oh yeah, we're doing load management for the last 2 games. Because that's all they got is 2 games remainder of the season. So
Mm-hmm.
they're basically resting him. He didn't have anything torn as per the update today. There was nothing, there was nothing torn on his calf to where
Mm-hmm.
it's very serious. So I'm just thinking, by Doc saying that, he's trying to keep teams, on their toes. But I really feel like if Giannis isn't playing in the first game, he'll definitely be playing within that first series. First series. He's not gonna. They're not gonna wait, and he's
Yeah.
not gonna wait. He's not gonna wait because this is. I'm telling you, he's just resting up. That's all this sounds like. He's just resting up. and they want to, they're in the number 2 spot. It's a good spot to still be in, right? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just gonna, they're gonna go for it soon as they get up in there. I feel like a lot this NBA playoffs are going to be insane this year. 'Cause I feel like
Oh
a
yeah,
lot
for
of
sure.
teams that are lower seeded are gonna show the fuck up. I really
That was
do.
my next take too. But
I
what do you
didn't
think? What do
know.
you think? What do you think?
So, I'm shocked that the Cavs are fucking fourth in the East. Like, I was looking them up because I'm like, nobody's been talking about the Cavs. Absolutely nobody.
You
And
got
I'm
Donovan
looking.
Mitchell, who's got some good playoff experience, but um, Evan Mobley, or was it
Mhm.
Mosley? I can't remember how to pronounce his last name. But
But then you got
Evan
then
is
you got
Evan is dope. Evan is
you
pretty dope.
can't never count out my boy Butler. You know what I'm saying? Buckets, Jimmy
The Heat,
Bucket. You know what I'm saying?
facts. But the Heat are what seed here?
I
Let me
think they're like
see.
eighth or the eighth. I think they're at the bottom somewhere.
Man, yep, you are correct. The Miami Heat are eighth with 44 and 36. They're right below Philadelphia. Indiana actually is number 6. Orlando,
Mhm.
then Cleveland, New York, Milwaukee, then
Now
Boston.
New York's another good team that I'm. That's kind of that's kind of the team I'm thinking could do some damage
A lot
in
that
the.
people would not pay attention to too much.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
fucking it's okay. You said it's Mosley. My bad, Mosley. Um, yeah, a lot of people haven't been paying attention to New York, but Brunson has
Mm-mm.
been playing crazy.
Your
Are you
cousin?
related to that dude?
No, I ain't related to him, bro. I
Yes,
used to
he
hate
is.
that dude. I used to hate that
That's
dude
his
because it'd
cousin.
be like, you know what I'm saying, when he would come off the bench and when
Yeah,
he would play Memphis, he would have like a bad game the game before. He'd come to Memphis and kill it, and I'd be like, bruh,
lights out up.
why,
Because he knew there was another Brunson there, bro, and he said there could only be one.
why, bro? You could have been sorry any other game. You want to ball out this game.
That man
Yeah,
looked in the stands. He said, "Your
that's
name
not my
Brunson."
family. Hey, that's probably what
Horrible,
it was. He probably thought he was doing you a favor. Like, hey, fam, I'm gonna put on a show for you tonight, fam. And you
no
like,
That boy
dog,
hit.
nah, but this my team, no, dog. Don't do it.
no dog.
That boy hit him with a curl, tween, tween, tween. Look up in the stand.
The boy was
Bro,
going for a season high 50 that
that man,
night.
he shoot that motherfucker like it's on the string. It don't even look like he shoot it with effort. He just
Yeah.
be like, bro, at least shoot it with some anger or something, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
You in the stands, nigga.
Hey, well, who we
Shit.
got for the West? Who y'all got for the West?
Okay, for the West,
Phoenix.
Phoenix is number 7.
I don't
I'm
give
gonna
a
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pick Phoenix.
but
I gotta take Phoenix as a sleeper,
that's what I was saying.
even though
Remember,
they stacked. They stacked. He said he was lying.
and
Phoenix is
KD is snake, bro. KD is snake. I
Phoenix
feel like
probably the most stacked team that I could think of right now.
Them
Cause you got
niggas is
Kevin Durant,
trash.
you got Bradley Beal, you got fucking IT who just signed for the rest of the season, Isaiah Thomas, motherfucking who else is on their team? Fucking Booker, Devin Booker, bro.
Devin Booker,
They loaded,
Bees,
bro.
bro. Yeah,
They are loaded, and it's a shocker that they are so goddamn low.
because I could look because I'm telling you, KD is experienced, bro, and he probably got in the boys' heads and
Got a
like, look,
special gift for you right there, sir.
as long as no Diddy,
Dylan Brooks is a Rockets legend.
uh, boy. Hey, you almost got me off the snake with that bullshit. Look, I'm a contender. All right.
Oh shit.
So, I really feel like KD got into the rest of this team's psyche because they've been there before. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
just couldn't. They couldn't finish it. You got KD over there. He probably told them, "Look, as long as we in the playoffs, as long as we in the rankings in the top 8, right? We could lose a couple games. We don't have to go so hard at certain times. We could do active load management on the court. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You
Just
see what I'm
stay in the
saying? Like,
top.
just stay in
Take
the
it
top
easy.
8. Take it
Stay
easy.
healthy. Look, trash can. He brought the trash can out. He
Hey,
brought
I'm
the
telling you,
trash can.
KD is snaky like that, bro. He know what's going on, man. And I
Dog.
really feel like him and LeBron been playing it. Well, LeBron literally like carrying the whole team. But we're not even gonna get on
Nigga can't carry.
that. But I'll say this. I'll say this about the NBA Finals because I was checking this out. Right,
Yeah.
the NBA Finals have not hit a viewership score of above double digits since before the pandemic. And what I mean by that is
Damn.
like last year's finals, right? I think it was rated at like 6.6 on the viewer rating. Um
And nigga, I thought that
the
was
last
soap.
the last finals that you had that were in the double digits was literally what was that one that LeBron won before he got to the Lakers with the Cavs? Yeah,
That was
yeah.
the last one.
I
Cause
think it
that
was
was a
like
good that was good
11.2 or
NBA.
something.
You know what I'm saying? That was a good feud. That was good back and forth. That was high energy, like that was high energy basketball. Since then, dog, it's
It's curved
been
off. It's curved off. And the
since then it's
reality,
been boring as fuck.
well, and here's the other thing. And I hate to say this to you, Sopio Locciato, right? But without LeBron James, them viewership ratings across the board were never really good. So LeBron James had to be in the finals.
I
So
don't think it was
he,
necessarily him on that last one, bro. It was literally the feud of Golden State and the Cavs.
you could say that, but still, when it comes to the viewership of like the total finals and looking at like the newer ones that since you say like the 2000s, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ones LeBron's been in have always been the some of the highest rated finals. And that's just the way it is. So
Mm,
I don't know what
debatable.
to tell you.
But they just
It's
I don't
not.
know,
It's a
dog.
fact. You can't argue with the TV ratings, the
That
viewership.
the last
Here's the thing:
time it okay.
people grew to hate him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you
Mostly
do when
because of
you hate somebody?
the change from Cavaliers to the Heat. That's when all the hate really started.
And people were
Because
hating him before
when
that.
he came to the league, bro,
People hate him.
a lot of people loved that man.
No, people hate him because I was one of them. Right here, swear to God.
When
Yeah,
he came to the league.
when he first came in the league, and everybody was already atoning him the king and all this shit. I was like, the fuck out of here, the fuck out of here. He's 18, he's barely played. I know motherfuckers at SMU that played against him. No, 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 no. He wasn't. This was in my mind. I was like, nah, he's not ready for all that shit. I was like the rest of them. I'd have been like Darius Miles and shit on the Cleveland Cavaliers, like his team.
Oh,
This is our team. You know what I mean? And then he comes in there and starts changing it up day one for a winning culture. I
Yeah.
knew then. Like I knew when he made me a fan when he took the Cleveland Cavaliers with basically a Shaq who was about to retire and nobody else was really
Fat
on that
Shaq.
team. When he took them boys
He took Fat
to the
Shaq.
to the Eastern Conference Finals, I was like, hey, this kid might really be the truth because he's done this in such a short
he's
amount of time with trash. You know what I'm saying? No, it was the facts, bro. And he really. So I say this: people tune in to watch somebody they love, but they love to tune in for somebody they hate. Oh, they love to tune in for somebody they hate just to talk about that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Maybe that bitch that's swears that I'm not black is tuned in right now, just building up her evidence. See, this is why he's not black. You know what I mean? People love to watch people they hate, bro. The way it is. I
Facts.
particularly don't subscribe to that culture. For instance, I hate Drake and I don't watch any of his shit. The
Drake.
only way I'm gonna
Drake.
listen to his songs are when I'm forced to on a radio and I'll change the station, or if I'm in the club and people got this shit on in the bar. And then I just sit there with a straight fucking face and nod my head like, "What you idiots doing?" But anyway,
Drake.
What
everybody
about
ain't
you,
about
Lokiano?
What about
yeah.
what?
What you mean? What
Because
about?
What do you yeah? What do you mean? What about
because when he started talking about Drake, I thought I forgot about it.
this motherfucker? We talking about the NBA, bro. Giannis is down. The
Yeah.
seating is damn near set.
But this playoffs finna be trash. You got
No.
you got Cleveland and New York.
This
When's
is
the
my
last
thing.
time you seen? When's the last time you seen New York in the finals?
That's what I'm saying. When's the last time
When's
you
the
seen them this
when's the
high?
last time you
Well,
seen?
no. They've been. I don't know. I think
When's the last
they've
time
been a
you
little high.
seen? When's the last time you seen the
But Cleveland
Cavaliers in the finals?
without LeBron. This is what I'm saying. That's interesting, bro. That's very interesting for them to be this high with
So
no LeBron. I'm excited for these NBA playoffs because I'm
last
telling you,
year,
I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of upsets this year because the lower seeds are going to get off to a start. I think a lot of lower seeds are going to get off to a good start. I really
and
do.
then on the West you got the Suns, and I live
You
in
got New
Phoenix.
Orleans and Minnesota. Hey,
And
I
they
ain't gonna
and New
lie.
Orleans and Minnesota are sitting above them.
Yeah, and I'm looking at Minnesota and New Orleans to do some damage. I really
And
am
you
looking
Honestly,
at
got
them
I'm
New
looking
New
at
Orleans to do
Orleans.
some
Minnesota.
damage.
When's the
Yeah.
last time
Look,
you seen New
look,
Orleans do anything?
look, and this is what I'm saying. Look, yo, to my people, if any in are listening right now, look, I ain't got a second team in basketball yet because I'm usually known for rooting for multiple teams. My only team's really just been the Rockets. But if y'all can pull this shit off, if you could do this shit, Zion, man, hey, look here,
Dude,
I'm going to get me one of them NO jerseys. Motherfuckers think I'm Creole anyway. Fuck it. You know what I'm
listen.
Hey,
saying?
this playoff
Hey,
season finna
baby,
be
I'm from that.
trash.
This
I'm from
boy,
that.
hey
I'm from that
baby,
new. I'm from that New Orleans, yeah.
Cause
this
bro,
boy.
this shit finna be trash.
Look, I'm
Trash,
gonna say this.
trash,
I'm gonna say
trash.
this. Um, the NBA playoffs, bro. It's a lot of teams already that people are looking at that you wouldn't expect to be there. But he's saying, look, I feel you, Mon, the Lakers and the Warriors, but bro, they are ninth and 10th. And years past, you saw those teams 1 and 2. So that just shows you that they're aging, and you got these young guys that are ready to make something happen. Do I think New Orleans is really going to get deep? 1 second. No. I think they're a
Damn,
first round exit.
damn.
Why? Because of the lack of playoff experience outside of CJ McCollum. He's going to be the
Don't they
veteran
got
presence in the locker room.
ain't they got Ingram over there?
He does, but his playoff experience is not what CJ McCollum's is. He's been first round exit. CJ McCollum he's been right there with Dame. You know what I'm saying? They haven't won, but he got a lot of playoff
Yeah,
experience.
they got.
Valanciunas has playoff experience. Some say he got fucked when he got traded from the Raptors and they won that same year.
But
He
again,
didn't get a
though,
ring.
I
He
mean,
didn't get a
has
ring.
has has New Orleans ever been this high? When's the last time New Orleans been this high
New
in the
Orleans is
playoffs?
number 6. I don't know if they were ever this high. I'd have to go back some years, but I know that Anthony Davis did have them in the playoffs. And
Yeah,
let's be
yeah,
honest here. Anthony Davis and
they were
DeMarcus
scary.
Cousins, if they had a healthy season,
Hmm.
that season with Rondo, oh bro, they could have done something, but they was
Hmm.
all just
They had
unhealthy as fuck.
didn't they have Chris Paul on that team too?
On that team, no.
No.
Chris Paul was there. Chris Paul left. They got Anthony Davis when Chris Paul left.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins, Rondo, and they had I think Moore. Moore was like their 3-point shooter. They were
No, they
pretty.
were scary. I
They were
remember. I
scary.
remember. Yeah, they were
Them
scary.
two down on the block together, that shit was nuts.
But
Um,
that was like not AD's rookie year, but it was when he first got in the league, huh?
yeah, it was earlier on.
It was
It
early
was probably
on.
about what 5 years ago now, 5 6 years ago now.
Yeah.
But Dallas with Luka and Kyrie Irving at number 5, them two have started figuring out how to play with each other. They started figuring out how to play with each other. And when you got Kyrie Irving catching lobs, bruh, you might have some shit, you know what I'm saying, to worry about. Because this nigga was on Ramadan, fasting, catching lobs and dunking.
Let me tell you something. I never root for a Dallas team except for SMU because I played there, and the Dallas Stars because we don't have a hockey team. But guess what? The Houston Arrows are coming back, bitches. So fuck the Stars,
I did
fuck the
hear that they were
Rangers,
good.
fuck
Yeah.
the Cowboys, and fuck any other Dallas team that comes across. They got a soccer team, fuck them too. Houston Dynamo motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck
You know
that.
what's a shocker? Oklahoma at number 3.
No, not really.
That's a
But
young
they,
ass team.
yeah, but they've been playing good all year though,
They
despite
have. And
despite
you know what?
getting
A
with
lot of
his
people
You
been
know
reporting
why they've
on
been
study
playing?
five.
You know why they've
Wembanyama,
been
but Chet
playing fucking
Holmgren
great?
is motherfucking what?
You know why they've been playing great?
I feel like there's a trash can coming out.
No. Well, that too. But the dude that he know who I'm talking to,
The pedo.
trying to get that young snatch.
First of all,
I know what you
I
mean.
still don't like the fact that he got to play, but we got to move on, bro. We've been you know what I'm saying. We still got some topics. Anyway,
Trash
we did
ass
Caitlin
nigga.
Clark, we did OJ Simpson, Tom Brady,
Trash ass
Thomas
nigga.
Bradathan
Greatest
is his
quarterback
name in the
ever.
streets, from what I hear.
Cap.
States that he is not opposed to a late in-season NFL return should a starting caliber quarterback go down. If you are an NFL owner, or if you don't like the term owner, if it offends you, governor. If you are an NFL owner, would you take that? Would you take that late in season Tom Brady signing?
They probably all would. Every last one of them, bro. Because it goes back to the conversation we had weeks ago about the depth of the NFL and whether they should add more players, especially in around the playoff time to balance out their rosters because they take so many injuries throughout the season. And now they're with them talking about maybe adding another game or two, that just
Mm-hmm.
puts your players at so much of a higher risk that yeah, you have to start thinking in terms of okay, well, we're gonna need a playoff season type team where we need some guys to fill in key roles in certain spots that are ready to go come playoffs if we're in there. Like we need those type of dudes because it's you got to think of it like this, right? In military, if you wear out the front line so much, you got to replace it with another line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, just keep doing that, and that's basically what this is they got to keep replacing um, players and thinking about the long haul, especially if they want to increase, unfortunately, the regular season. And is it a smart thing for any owner to look at Tom Brady like that? Fuck yeah, because that he's got a passion for the game still.
Oh, for
But
sure.
at the same time, I'm just like, man, I don't want to see Tom do it, bro, because I kind of feel like some of this is coming from the fact of the Giselle divorce.
He ain't got nothing to do. He bored.
And well, and everything that he found out, like the fucking, she was fucking around with the Brazilian jiu-jitsu instructor and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think
Tom,
I think I think
Tom.
they should just
I didn't even hear that, but I'm gonna tell you this,
oh yeah,
Tom. Come on, bro.
for the
Come on,
streets,
bro. You ain't know.
for the streets, bro.
You ain't
Oh,
know. Stop
he
it.
probably knew. He probably knew. But I'm just thinking, like, with the kids being involved in this shit and how it went through the media, he's probably just in a different mindset where, he wants to go out on that field and you know what I'm saying, tear it up. You know what I'm saying? Put those pads back on, hit somebody, get hit, fucking scream at whoever fucks up on the, on
Yeah.
a play.
Get fucking set.
Like he's
One,
he's
two, three. Fuck.
he's in a different mental state, man. And I really don't want to see him do it. But he's gonna do it if he gets that opportunity. And I think any team will try to get him, including the
Asshole.
fucking Cowboys. And I just hope to God that he still hates that organization like he said he did.
I don't
Not
see
that
them signing Tom Brady, and I don't see him picking up the phone for anybody, uh, anybody
but
from the
who?
Dallas area.
Yeah, I hope not. Yeah.
I don't see that happening. What
Glendale,
about?
if y'all want to call out there. If y'all
He
want to call
said,
Tom.
should someone get hurt, so he
Glendale.
doesn't plan on playing an entire season, just sliding in at the tail end, so he
supposed
fresh
to.
and ready to go for the playoffs.
Glendale.
Look, if possibly win an eighth ring. You know what I'm saying?
Glendale. If y'all want to make some shit happen, call Thomas.
Thomas.
That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be a bad pickup,
Call
honestly.
Thomas slow ass Brady. Yeah, that nigga slow running. And he can't catch, but he can throw like him. The nigga has a record of winning shit.
Oh
We
yeah,
ain't got now.
beat every
Yeah.
team in the
We ain't
NFL.
got none.
Call Thomas.
Uh-oh.
Don't
Should have
be
got
smart,
Mako.
man.
He said, should the NFL get rid of preseason altogether?
No,
No,
but
you can't
Yeah,
do
call
that.
Brady.
I don't
You,
think so either.
you can't do that because here's the what preseason allows is it allows your rookies that are coming in, your free agents that are coming in.
Damn,
Uh,
man, Big Burp Andy.
it it allows them to showcase their skills, right? And this is how the NFL fills out those rosters later on during the season when they're making pickups and shit like that. So you can't get rid of the preseason. The preseason is very important. It never seems like it because we're like, we're not really watching the players that are going to play throughout the regular season, and that's true to a point. But at the same time, that is the time for those players that are coming into the league or that maybe have been there but are on different teams, got moved around, whatever. That's their time to shine and show what they have to do. And yeah, that's very integral part of the season, I'd have to say.
And
Ooh, I
and
said
to add
integral.
on to that,
Ooh,
shit.
I wasn't black on
Hey,
that one when I said integral. I think I
see,
I think I went to the white
He
side that's not
said
existent.
integral.
like to add on to that, shit, that's that time for the quarterback to get used to everybody on the team and shit. I can't do that. Just hopping straight into games and don't know who the fuck these motherfuckers is in real deal
Listen,
situations.
I would give you a scenario, but it's probably too raw for TV.
Now let's go ahead. This is at
It's
the
live
Malarkey.
on YouTube.
We cutting
Oh,
all that malarkey, that bullshit. We cut through that shit today.
son, let me tell you. Let me talk to you.
First of all, use your regular voice.
Look here, man. You don't pull up
Appreciate
nowhere
it.
dry. You understand what I'm saying to you? You don't pull up dry. You go in after your pregame. You understand? You
Facts.
go. You
You
don't.
got to lick
Facts.
it before you stick it.
Hey,
That ain't what
hey.
I said.
Oh,
I said
I
you
mean,
don't go in dry.
you just want to warm it up. You know what I'm saying? Got to warm it up before you go in there.
Look here.
Either way
Z-
you want to
yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah.
You hold buck your
You know
eyes
what I
like
mean?
this here. Buck your eyes like this here.
Whether you
You,
want to go
you,
frog face with it, or whether you want to,
you know what I'm talking about?
play the piano on. Got to warm that bad boy up. You know what I'm saying?
You can't go in that motherfucker. You ain't warmed up, nigga. You got to get limber. Fuck is you
That's
doing?
that sounds like a serious felony right there.
Boy,
When
you
you
got
try to do some
to.
shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? You show your ass up if you ain't prepared if you want to.
Hey,
Look, moving on, man. We got one last take for y'all ass.
no, I don't.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But I don't know how to pronounce this man's name. Shohei
Otani. Otani.
Otani.
Otani.
Otani's ex-interpreter allegedly stole 16 million motherfucking dollars.
Who?
He's a baseball player.
But
So
he's
when we were talking, his ex-interpreter, so he doesn't speak English. So remember we talked about the Jonte Porter betting on himself in NBA games. Now he's under investigation. Otani was allegedly doing the same. Allegedly. And he blamed it on his interpreter. Now he's saying that his team is saying that the ex-interpreter allegedly stole $16 million from him also, which further pushes along his story of, it wasn't me.
Hey
You
dog.
believe it? You believe that
Hey
shit?
dog. 16 million he stole from me, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of
And
motherfucking money to be not
you didn't
noticing.
know.
You
You
ain't
know what
notice
I'm saying?
16 million, my boy.
Nobody else noticed this shit.
That nigga showed up the first day to work in a Steve Harvey suit. Next time he came to work, he had Gucci on. You ain't seen shit.
Bro, let me tell you what happened.
You ain't noticed a motherfucking thing.
That
Look,
motherfucker was like, look, I'm gonna go ahead and take the bite the bullet for you so you don't get, because there's more money for him to make on the back end of this shit
Mm-hmm.
by him taking that charge than there is for Otani to
Oh
lose.
yeah, yeah. He lose
He
that
take,
case. Guess what? It's over with for everybody on his team.
you know what I'm saying? So this ain't nothing more than the fall guy situation, bro. But I guarantee that motherfucker getting
16
paid. He
million.
getting paid. He getting paid. You're not
Hey
fixing to
man,
16.
you're not fixing to put me in the headlines for taking 16 million of the money that you made me bet probably in the first goddamn place. Unless you paying me on the back end of this shit to take the fall. 'Cause other than that,
hey,
shit about to come out.
hey, my boy.
16 million.
Yesterday, yesterday you was in a BMW wagon.
But
Today,
today,
19.
you in a goddamn Lamborghini.
Aventador special edition.
How the hell you get these Louis shoes in this Gucci belt?
Louis.
No, them ain't even Louis. Them
Louis.
red bottoms.
Louboutin.
How much money am I paying you?
You know what I'm saying?
He could just
Motherfucker
go home and play, but the money ain't gonna be the same, brother.
Look, the dude probably had on a he probably was a Rolex guy before he met Otani. He probably had like a $3,000-5,000
Nigga,
Rolex.
Yeah,
yesterday you had
he's
on
an
a
And then
Walmart.
interpreter.
and
Yeah,
then
I
and
mean,
Yesterday you
then
had on a
how much money
Walmart
you think
watch.
interpreters actually make? You interpret.
Nigga, yesterday
well
you had on a Walmart watch.
The
Today
only
for
job
it's a
requirement is to
G-Shock.
be bilingual, bro. Like,
yeah, but they make money. Nah, they make money. They make six figures though.
so you telling me what I should do is I should learn Spanish and go be an interpreter for a Cuban baseball
Well,
player,
it depends. See, Spanish is not probably going to pay as much as something like Japanese,
bro? That's fucked up. You see what I'm
Arabic,
saying? See what I'm saying? Brown and black people,
let's say
that's
Chinese.
messed up. You see how they do us?
Nah,
We
I'm gonna
can't
tell you.
make as much.
Look,
Can't make as much. But your ass
Ja-
learned. You learned some other. You learned some of that other stuff.
look, Japanese and the Chinese are tripping. This is a whole nother subject, but it's not because it's still sports. Look, Japan, China. I know we probably not reaching out to y'all, but if case y'all do, listen to this. I want y'all to hear one thing. Y'all been screwing up. You know why? Because you've had the chance and opportunity to mix your blood with black blood and make super babies. The most
Super
athletic,
babies.
the smartest athletic. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't
Like
breathe. I can't breathe.
they fucking up, bro. They're fucking up.
He said they could be the most athletic and
They
the
could.
smartest.
They need to be like offering black folks around the world free trips to come in and intermingle with their people so that they can now you want to win these motherfuckers look, let me tell you something. These motherfuckers, if you had black Asians in the Olympics, these niggas be on lock every year, bro. Wouldn't be nothing. America, Jamaica, Russia, nobody be able to do shit with the black Asians in the Olympics when it come to running, fucking swordsman, whatever that
You
shit
know
called. Any of that
damn
shit.
well
Wouldn't
that
happen.
the
I'm telling
Jamaicans got the run on lock.
Now, look, that's what
Cap.
I'm saying.
That's
You
cap.
introduce you introduce
That's
some of
cap.
that
The
black,
Jamaicans ain't got
that
that shit on lock.
American.
Nope.
It only
You
take a few
must.
black people to go over there, intermingle, and then have like a whole section of black Asian folks in China and Japan and shit. I'm telling you, they be locking up the Olympics every 4 years. This shit would be happening
You
from
must just say, see,
from the
You know what
Summer
the problem
Olympics to
is?
the Winter Olympics too. But we
The
be shutting
apartment's too
shit
damn
down.
small, and we big.
but you must
That's
say,
true.
just see,
That's
babe.
true. They would have to increase their infrastructure for our big ass.
We too
Let's go.
goddamn big.
You know what I mean?
But
Like
you must
fucking
say, just
giant.
see, babe, win out of those over there.
You talking about Sha'Carri Richardson?
Yes.
But who be on her ass every time? Who beat her ass the first
Jamaican.
couple times? The
Oh,
Jamaicans.
well,
Jamaican.
yeah, but see,
The
who
Jamaicans
came
be
back?
right on her ass by a
Yeah.
hair.
Oh, but
Now,
you must say, see the last race then,
if we're
cause
talking,
she smoked their ass.
if we're talking sprint type races, nah, it's Jamaicans. It's Jamaicans in America usually. China be up there though. Every now and then, China do be up there. That's what I'm
They
saying.
ain't see the
They're
last
messing
race.
up.
That's all I'm gonna
They're
chunk
messing
it
up.
to.
They could. China and Japan could be shutting shit down if they
This is
had more
gonna end up
blacks
with a
in their
bunch
country.
of Tiger Woods and Rui Hachimuras.
Yeah.
This is my thing, bro. Like I fuck with the skill of Tiger Woods, but Tiger Woods don't fuck with us. You know what I'm talking about?
I bet he do
Rui?
now. I bet he do now.
Yeah, you ain't got no choice now. You got your ass cheated on. Now you looking at us for advice. No. The fam ain't eating cheddar biscuits, nigga.
I've always wanted to say this. For shizzle.
The fam ain't eating cheddar biscuits, but you got these random broads eating cheddar biscuits. Yeah,
sure.
Tiger, we ain't forgot. We ain't forgot.
I forgot about
You golf good, my boy. Yeah, but you was out there handing out cheddar biscuits, my boy. Rui though, he cool. He alright. I don't know. I ain't seen him say much. He just be there. He around,
Nah, he doing his thing with the Lakers, bro.
Yeah, alright.
When he gets in and he gets some time to, what I'm saying, like getting his flow.
Yeah, alright. I ain't got no problem with Rui.
You do. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. So that was pretty fun. That was pretty great, man. So that's been our show. That's all it takes for today. You know what I'm saying? So we want to say, well, he's got a message. PSA. Trash. Dang. We want to thank y'all for tuning in to Cut the Malarkey Sports. Mike Benson, D-Trail 217, Papi Locciano, or as they call him in the streets, Soapy Locciano. It's going to go down again right here.
Y'all niggas is Soapy. The fuck?
Look, it's gonna go down again right here, wherever you're watching from, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, any one of the Facebook feeds. If you're watching these clips, these reels, whatever, we want y'all to come right back here and catch this live. You know what I'm saying? Right here on YouTube and Facebook, Twitter. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button to all the folks that you know, because hey, we trying to grow, and we want to see you grow too. MySpace, Bebo, Black Planet, yeah.
AOL chat.
AOL Messenger. Spam email it. I don't give a fuck. Copy the spam email it. Who gives a shit, right? It's 2024. Y'all have a great week. We'll see y'all next Thursday for Cut the Malarkey Sports. Y'all make sure y'all have a good one. Tune in. And hey, if y'all want to catch the radio show with Twanky Man came through. He's gonna be a guest on the radio show on Saturday. Y'all want to catch that because that man funny as hell. But y'all have a good weekend, and we will see y'all on Thursday.
And we're gonna rate it 1 through 10.
We're gonna rate it 1 through 10.
Yeah.
Are we? Oh.